Hello guys, FIFA Kid 96 here, and I'm here to show you how to make this awesome character tracking tutorial. Now, character tracking, I don't know if you can really call it, but it's more like a heads-up display kind of showing a person, adding more depth to a montage, yada yada yada. You know what I mean, I think. iDual 2010 uses it a ton. I think he popularized it actually, but his are just amazing. And there I am promoting people again. Anyways, let's get started. I have a clip here. It's a kill cam because I have so many trick shots on my file and no feeds. I don't know why. I blame you guys out there. Anyways, what you want to do is probably add Twixtor to the part where you want to have the HUD, just because it gives the tracker thing more time, and it doesn't make it so quick and unnoticeable. I'm kind of just blabbing, but it's already slowed down a fair bit, just because it's a final kill cam and the game slows it down for me. But I'm still gonna go ahead and put in some Twixtor. Maybe starting here. It's a good spot. Keyframe the speed. Right click, or not right click, one frame ahead. I'm setting it to about 30. If you're using like a regular clip with a feed, or just a regular trick shot, I would probably have it around 15:10, just for the best. And because you don't really need a lot of frames to do this in. And also one more thing, I would use a clip where you can see the guy, because I've seen like some clips where it's like you don't even see the guy, and it's like, okay, somehow I'm supposed to track the guy. I'm just blabbing right now, so you can ignore me. And I want it to end about here. Here's good. So I'm just gonna go 100 again, go back one frame, and set it back to 30. So we have 4 keyframes. 2 of them are ripped by back to back. It's not really the smoothest Twixtor. I'll make it smoother by clicking Smart Blur and Contrast Edge, in case some of you guys are new to Twixtor. And let's get started about this. So this is part 1 of my tutorials for this. I'm probably gonna have 3 of them, and this is gonna be by far the simplest. So this one you could probably follow me exactly, but coming up with the other 2, I want you guys to start making your own. Maybe try to be creative, mess around with the shape tools of After Effects. Kinda just lost my words there, but alright, so what you want to do is head over to the part where I want it to start, which is about here, and you're going to click on this pen tool. You can also select G on your keyboard, either or works, and you're going to click on one side of the screen. No, you'll see that when you select that, it already selects the current clip, and that's wrong, because then it becomes the masking tool. What you want it to do is to create a line or a shape. So you can simply do this by clicking off the thing, click anywhere below it or above it, somewhere in this general area, and you'll see also that the fill and stroke options suddenly become usable. And you could simply just, you want to set your stroke to white. You can do that by clicking on the white box and setting it to white. I have it on 2 pixels. 2 pixels is a nice size, and fill doesn't really matter because we're using a line right now. There's no fill to it. And you're just going to click on one side of the screen, hold down shift, that's important, and click on the other. Holding down shift makes it a straight line, so you don't have to try to perfect it and everything, bring out the guidelines. It just makes it straight for you. And what you want to do, click on the arrow, go into contents, shape, and stroke. Go back to the hand. You could unselect this just to see how the size, so you don't have like a blue line in front of it. And maybe make the width a tad bigger, something like 4. 4 is nice. And you want to add some dashes even. Now dashes at 10, it seems just a bit far apart. I like mine at 5. 5 has a nice, it has like a rounded feel almost even, but that's because of the butt cap and motor joint. But you don't need to know about that yet. That'd be more advanced stuff. This is really simple. So we have this line here, one line. Now you click on your shape layer, Control duplicate it by hitting Control D, or you can Control copy paste it, either or. And you're gonna go to the second one, go into transform, and flip it 90 degrees, so it's going straight up and down. And now we have this cool cross pattern that we're gonna use to track our guy. So we're starting it here. I'm gonna take this. Okay, so no, sorry. We're gonna go into both of them. Head into transform right here, and keyframe the position on both of them, like that. So it's gonna not track, but for every move that we do, it's automatically gonna set a keyframe for us that we can use to keep the thing on our target's head. So I'm just gonna start off like this. This one's gonna start off like this. Now you can see it's on our head. Now this is something really cool that you could do to transition this into the clip, rather than just having it pop up and making it kind of like awkward for the clip, if I can explain it like that. So what you kind of want to do is you're gonna go back maybe a third of a second. No, that's probably a bit too much. Just almost like a fraction before it happens. You don't want it too slow or too quick. You can adjust this later if you want, but you're gonna want to click on one of these, maybe zoom out a bit, start dragging it, but hold shift while you drag it, so it keeps in a straight line, which is always nice. Straight lines are always nice in one of these things. It makes it a lot more mechanical and less clumsy. And you can have this one do the same thing, coming from bottom or top, I don't know, your choice really. I'll have it come from the bottom just because it's easier for me, whichever one you like the best. Hope you can't hear that right now, but alright, so you can see that, and it's gonna go inwards like this, and it's gonna just kind of pop in like that. So we're gonna go back to where we had our keyframe, and simply what you want to do, hold shift, and just keep it on the head. Let's go frame by frame, keeping this thing shoot. Sometimes it's hard to select the oh, if you want to lock it, actually lock the back clip to keep it from moving like that, I'd go do that. Now just keep on doing that. Now you can actually see that because After Effects tries to help you by smoothing out the keyframes and making it more well-rounded, making it more natural. That's actually a good thing, because if you want a keyframe like something that's actually living, it makes it more realistic rather than clunky. But since this is almost like a mechanical effect, we really do want a mechanical effect. So what we'll do actually is right click the keyframe, head over to keyframe, actually select all the keyframes, right click, and go into keyframe interpolation. You'll see it's on Adobe, but we'll actually want to set it to linear, so it has like a clunky thing. It keeps it on target, it doesn't move the thing around, it's just nice, you know. Nice, keeps it nice and on target. So we'll go, I think this is where our Twixtor stops. Probably want to stop the action when the Twixtor stops. I'm just gonna go see here. You might have to like readjust it in between keyframes. see here it's rounded again. We have to select them. Right click, keyframe interpolation, and linear once again. So we have nice boxed movements. Ooh. I appear to have screwed up somewhere. I gotta move this one down a lot more. I don't know why it was so low. I screwed up somewhere. Ah, sorry guys, but forgot to hold shift somewhere. Actually, what I'll do, no, let me just move this one down so. I don't know. So it kind of screwed up for you guys somewhere. This might happen. I'd work with it the best you could. But basically, it moves like this, keeps it on target. And if you want to end it somehow, I would probably. How would you want to end it? Fade out seems like an easy way, but I gotta still adjust it a tad. Keep it on target. I'm kind of trying to free ball it for you guys right now. Kind of trying to think where I could how could I end it for you? Alright, how about we go into our magical box of effects, head over into stylize and scatter. I'm kind of just, how would this look? No, that's kind of gross. No, okay. We're just gonna take the easy way out, fade it out like this. I'm sure if you guys are good at this, you'll think of a better way. I currently can't think of anything. We're just gonna keyframe and have it fade out, because I'm a boring man. I like my opacity low. Keep in mind when you fade it out, you still have to track the remaining keyframes, the remaining frames, because it's gonna be a little off target, like this. You're gonna have to wanna just keep it on target. Never hurts to have more than less. And there you have it, guys. This is pretty good. Thinking about it now, you could probably have them slide out again, but that seems, I don't know, I don't like to have the same effect over. And that's basically it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this commentary. Hopefully you learned something. My first After Effects one, so hope you enjoyed it. For all the new people that have subscribed for my butterfly montage, I'm really happy. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to impress you. Hopefully this is impressing you. Maybe if you're not the editor, maybe if you're more of a spectator, you're not even watching this right now, but thank you guys. I'm going to have part 2 out with some more advanced HUD displays. We're going to go more into shapes than lines. But hopefully you enjoyed this commentary / tutorial. If you have any more ideas, actually, just post them down in the comments. I'll get to them as soon as I can. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you get productions.